What up, what up? Hey, we're just about set to get things started here. Just finishing a few things here, making sure that everything is set and ready to go for tonight's match, featuring Little Evil, JTE, and the Pitboss, Napzok. Should be a really fun game. I will get started here in about another minute or so, minute and a half. Just Alright. I am just about ready to go. Let me just adjust that. Why? There we go. That looks better. Alright, I think I am ready to go, so let's go ahead and get this started. Hey guys, welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown play-along reaction video series here on my channel. I am, of course, Jeff Malicki, and I am excited for today's match. Got Little Evil JTE going up against the Pitboss, Napzok. Should be a great match. Both of them are strong competitors. JTE struggles a little bit, even though he's the current team champion, along with Jeff Snyder as part of the Patriots. He does struggle a little bit in singles, and he's just a fantastic heel, and I really want him to be knocked out today. Napzok is the current Star Wars title holder. He won the Star Wars title at Celebration back in April. And he's had a couple of good team matches with Rachel Cushing as part of Nerds Watch. But this is going to be his first singles match, I believe. And so, in that regard, he's still a little bit of an unknown. With all that said, hashtag who you got? I've got Napzok. I've got to go with the Pitboss here. Mainly out of my hatred for JTE. I want Ken to knock JTE out. I don't even want JTE to get into the third round. I want it to be a decisive victory. That said, it's probably not going to pan out that way. It's probably not going to happen that way. But we'll find out here. Enough of my rambling. Go ahead, grab your whiteboards, and let's get ready to Schmoedown. Here we go. Whoop. I hit the wrong button. There we go.
Three, two,
Frank Smith.
and your winners, the Pitboss, Ken Napzok, and Rachel the Crusher Cushing, the Nerds Watch.
People disregard my film knowledge because I haven't seen one in a theater in 6 years. But I know my stuff. I regularly compete in pub trivia, and sometimes I'm asked to leave because I know too much about the 90s. But we are here for you, Patriots. I've been watching on the sidelines for a very long time. You are good. You are two intelligent, smart movie fans. JTE, you spent a lot of time on a bus listening to movie podcasts. Of course you know stuff. In your hearts, you are hearing footsteps. You are braggarts. You are bodacious.
That they are.
You are ostentatious. You are cocky. And in your heart,
Yes,
you
they
hear
are.
the footsteps of the Nerds Watch. Because I've been watching you from afar, and you do not bring a class to your victories. You bring the knowledge. But we are
maybe
here to teach you a life lesson. We are your vengeance. Coming to you.
Say a little something about the Pitboss. His little team. I still can't remember his teammate's name. I think it's Rachel. Rachel, yeah, whatever her name is. She likes Lord of the Rings, is all I know. Guess what? Saying Lord of the Rings fun.
And
I
it was
can't
bound to
stand
happen.
by after watching Rachel carry this team all the way up to almost a title shot, and then for you to just keep talking like you're good at this game.
Congratulations, you are talented, but we're not done here. And I still.
No, you're done. That's what happens when you lose.
Oh no. This is what I'm talking about, Ms. Hancock. This is what I'm talking about.
I mean, the attitude's been working pretty well for us so far.
Well, listen, Ken. Let's
when Jeff's
let's
next
let's
to him.
lose
Come on
Rachel for a
now.
little while.
No,
let's have
I'm
a
here. I'm part
one-on-one
of the
match
team.
so I can show everybody how much Rachel's carrying this team. I'm sick of you talking and riding her coattails.
Oh, just like you ride Snyder's
I've always
coattails,
been better
huh?
Movie trivia with you. It's the one thing I can hold over you. You may have a car, but I have the movie trivia.
You're challenging me one-on-one. Did you see the first round, my friend? Did you see the first round? Let's accept this right now. And you're going to see a new side of me, JT. You're going to see a new side. I've been quietly on the sidelines watching you. I've been in the shadows watching the doubt grow in your brain. And if I have to take you on one-on-one just to have you know that when you sit up there, it is Snyder that is carrying you,
Oh, what?
Absolutely.
I will do it. I accept it. Mark it down.
Yes,
Tell
thank
your
you.
bosses I accept this challenge right now. I accept this one-on-one
God.
with you, JT.
Thank God. Tell you what, after I beat you and you have to retire from Schmoedown, I'll hire you as my personal driver just to keep you something to do. I don't want you to be too sad.
Your ego could not fit in my Camry, sir.
Gotta love the smack talk.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I am Mark Ellis, and in this matchup, Schmo's history is afoot, and movie trivia futures are on the line. One man who will show up at any time there's movie trivia versus another man who usually does not want to get out of bed in the morning.
You've got one of the most beloved characters in the Schmoes universe against right now one of the most hated. I mean, you look at back in the day, that wasn't the case. You would have had two beloved characters, but JTE has just gone through a transformation over the last year or so. But the transformation
has.
worked.
A lot of booze, though.
A lot of booze, but I'll tell you what, he is the champ. He's the team champion. He's been team champion for a very long time, since last
That's true.
year.
Him and Snyder are a good
Worked
team.
for him.
But
Him and Ken, they've been
him
on this
alone.
course for a very long time.
Yeah, Ken reminds me of somebody who I hope is not an answer to a trivia question later in this match. Kirsten Dunst from Interview with the Vampire. Once she tastes the blood, she's like, I want some more.
Right.
Ken Napzok has tasted competition, whether it's by himself or with his good friend Rachel Cushing as a part of Nerds Watch, and he wants some more, and right now he's going to get a piece of JTE.
Well, it's funny you say that because Ken is 1-1. His first match, or the match that we ever had in 2014 tournament, was him against Katie Sackhoff.
That was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, no, he beat Katie Sackhoff. He was 1-0 then. Then he went toe-to-toe with Josh McCouga and almost beat Josh McCouga.
That's right.
But McCouga pulled it out and beat him, and that's the last time we've seen Ken in singles. Since then, Ken has, like you said, made a name for himself.
He's
in the
been single
team
ever
division.
since.
He is the reigning Star Wars champion.
I think he's been single before then.
Ever since. But he is the reigning Star Wars champion. He
Kinda
knows
like
a
me.
lot of
I shouldn't
stuff.
laugh.
The question is, does he know more movie trivia than Little Evil?
You know, certainly I think you and I can agree up here objectively, because we love both of these individuals, though we may not want to get near him in a bar, is that Ken might have more gaps in his knowledge than JTE does, but it's all predicated on the spin of that round 2 wheel. Ken gets the right category.
Absolutely.
JT gets the wrong category. We could be in for some fireworks in round 3.
Well, when you talk about history, you've got these. There was a very, very complicated history between Ken and
Boy,
JT.
a lot of lies.
A lot of stuff, and we're going to find out a little bit about that right now.
You know, it's really sad that's come to this, that I have to play somebody below my skill level to just make it to a tournament.
I don't have my partner, Rachel Cushing, today. Michelle Boyd is out. I am a man alone. Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh.
This is Joe Ruggiero. This is a man with a very deep past connected to Schmoes Know, and my opponent today, JTE, or should I call you JTI, Josh the intern.
I'm gonna start calling him Uncle Ken, because every time I see him, he just rips out the same old joke, like some uncle does at a barbecue. Hey, Uncle Ken, JT, did you take the bus here? You sleep with that belt today? Oh yeah, you gotta buy a car. It's all the same shit. I just 8-miled you, Ken. I probably know everything you said in your little pre-interview.
Joe, you were there at the beginning. with JTE. Tell me about it.
JTI. Sorry. What the hell happened, buddy? I remember you. You're just a little intern. It was you and me. We were on the ground floor. We made silly little countdown videos in your sad apartment, and it was fun. You've always been a bit of a douche. I'll give you that. But now you're a hateable douche.
A little bit of a douche?
What the hell, man?
This guy has the gall to come at me and the Patriots, the champions. I mean, the greatest team in Schmoedown history. He came on this little crusade. He's talking like he's some guy from the Civil War era. We shall take down the Patriots on the right of the honor. Blah, blah, blah. What happened? You lost. You had your Gettysburg. You got destroyed and massacred.
This is to remind you about what you used to be, Josh. What you used to be before the lights got in your eyes. You left this. He left you behind.
Left me in the dust. I've been sleeping on his couch for 4 years. Nothing. No one know where I went.
That's a fact, too.
It's really sad.
This is what you have become, JT, a man who forgets where you came from. And today, I'm going to remind you where you are going.
Ken, how desperate have you become? You brought shoesy pants. You lost before you even entered the ring. It's quite sad. Not as sad as how bad I'm going to beat you, but it's pretty damn close.
Whatever, JTE.
Well, how about that? Ken bringing in Joe Ruggiero, who is a former intern on the Schmoes No Show and a former rival of JTE. I'm sure that's trying to get into the psyche of JTE. But JTE shooting back, saying that Ken just has the same old jokes, talking about how he's Ecuadorian, or he rides the bus, or he sleeps with the belt. JTE's not fazed by it, calling him Uncle Ken.
It is amazing how Ken, the guy who granted JTE his job as an intern back before he was JTI on the show, he told a lot of lies in that job interview to get the gig, and now he's at a point here in 2017 where he's talking a lot of smack back to Ken. Who shot JR? The JR we're talking about is not from Dallas. It's Joe Ruggiero, and the answer is JTE.
We're going to talk about the tail of the tape. There you go with Ken Napzok, Star Wars movies. 2000s movies, romantic comedies,
current Star Wars champion.
and bus jokes and belt jokes. And then you've got A Little Evil, JTE, 80s movies, Sly and Arnie, and the same backward hat never being washed since 1983.
You know, Christian, those strings don't exactly read like a Match.com dream profile, but they certainly work out well for these two competitors today. How's their throat feeling?
It's pretty good, man. Ultimate Schmoedown qualifying match.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be big for JTE. Makuga knocked him out of the – didn't even let him get into the tournament last year. He's looking for revenge on a fellow Schmo, and we're going to find out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time
for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first.
I know who this is.
Representing the Nerds Watch with a record of 1 win, 1 defeat. He is the reigning Star Wars Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion, the Pitboss, Ken Napzok.
Come on, Ken.
Where is he?
There's
Rachel. There's Joe.
There's Joe
Ruggiero holding the belt. I like that.
He is holding
He's part of the
Ken's
Nerds Watch
Star
now, I
Wars
guess.
belt. Rachel Cushing.
And there he is. There's Ken.
Napzok.
Where is it? And there it is. There's that pose I've really learned to love Ken. Now coming out with the sword, he's there with his Nerds Watch.
Great sword
teammate.
play.
Yeah, he's got his teammate with him. He's got Joe Ruggiero, and he's got the belt. Look, they're all together.
The swordsmanship displayed by Ken we have not seen since the age of Darth Maul.
We haven't seen Ken compete.
Is that mix better?
In about 3 years.
That's right. Now, Star Wars
just
took
had
place in a long,
complaint in the chat room that my mix was off.
Far, far away. Very near right now is Ken's opponent, who may be the Kylo Ren to his Han Solo.
And his opponent, representing, there they are, the Lion's Den.
Doesn't take him long to build.
With a record of 4 wins.
Listen to the hatred.
6 defeats. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the reigning
Is this better?
Movie Trivia Schmoedown team champion, Little Evil.
Snyder walking about.
JTE.
Boo.
Tom Dagnino, but this one I punished Dagnino. I told Dagnino he was not allowed to walk JTE out from that despicable action he did against Emma Fight.
Merely allowed to polish the belts and nothing else. And you look at these two guys, it looks like they're both here to compete.
Yeah.
Does Snyder know he is not actually answering movie trivia questions for points?
Think so. I don't think they have a big match coming up against Rotten Tomatoes.
Game face.
But here you go. You got JTE and Ken. This is an Ultimate Schmoedown qualifying match. JTE accepted.
Hey, Larry Gamble in the house. Good to see you, man.
At the Collider Collision. JTE, you got any words here before we go?
Yeah, I'm ready to beat Uncle Ken here. Let's go ahead and do this.
All right, Ken, you got any words?
I'm here to compete, but more importantly, I'm here to save your soul, JT. I remember that day you lied to me to get a job. I should have known then you'd choose a dark path, but I'm here to bring you back to the light.
Well, look where it got me, champion. So let's go ahead.
What does it cost? What does it cost? Your soul?
My Uber ride here.
What? this blood is boiling. This is Jaws the Revenge level vitriol between a shark and a Brody.
JTE does not look phased playing Ken here. Okay, here we go. So the rules, Mark, how do they work in number one?
In round one.
Round
you will
one.
hear 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round one. Once you hear the question, simply write down the answer. And once we ask you to reveal your answer, please show it to the crowd and the camera as well
on the
as
whiteboard.
verbalizing it at the same time. Keep in mind, we do have challenges available, and there is the JTE rule in effect, which is you can
a rule named after one of the competitors
if you did not hear it or need to stall before your infinite demise.
And you have 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, JTE, are you ready?
Let's go.
Ken, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
So let's get ready,
Get ready to Schmoedown!
There we go. All right.
Category numero uno is romantic comedies.
Ooh.
JT grossed out.
Rom-coms
Your
right off the
question
bat.
is, who starred opposite Hugh Jackman in 2001's Kate and Leopold?
Good old.
God, I have a great story about this movie. It's too long to tell now.
5.
Involves John
4,
Roebling.
Think
3.
Kate Hudson?
They're done writing.
2, 1, pens down. JTE.
Kate Beckinsale?
Incorrect. Ken.
Meg Ryan.
Ken Napzok taking the lead here. 1-0. 1-0 on Little Evil.
Christian, I hate to quote JT's favorite movie, but Ken has cut the Russian.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
That
Category
is Ken's strong
of
category.
movie quotes. Finish the movie quote. You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' attached to their heads.
Great
You say
quote.
blank there, so the competitors know.
They
where
knew,
to-
though. They knew
With
it.
freaking laser beams to their heads.
You didn't even
Dr.
pause.
Evil, Mike Myers in the first
4,
Austin Powers movie.
3, 2, 1. Ken.
Laser beams.
Correct. Little Evil.
Laser
There you
beams.
go. All right, so 2-1.
You got Beckinsale on the first question. Nice rebound there. Your next category is the world of comedy movies. Comedy movies. What title was the sequel of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
I didn't hear the first part.
Would
of
you
that
like to
question.
use your own rule?
It was a crowd noise.
There was some crowd noise.
Yeah, there was a
All
crowd
right,
noise.
All right. What title was the sequel
Ace
of
Ventura
Ace
2,
Ventura:
When Nature
Pet
Calls.
Detective?
I think I asked you this before. You ever been a pet detective?
No, but I
You
do
ever look for your
enjoy.
dog, like in the middle of the...
No, thank God.
You never got lost?
No, thank goodness.
5, 4.
I lost Taz a number of times. I never
3.
told you about it.
Thank you. 2, 1. Pens down. JTE.
Call to Nature?
No. Ken. Ken.
I put the Oscar winner, Ace Ventura, Out of Africa.
Nope. When Nature Calls.
Nature calls, isn't
You
it?
know,
nature's
Christian, I
calls.
don't like to shit on competitors often. How do you both miss this? When nature calls.
When nature calls.
It's like you gotta pee. It's a joke.
I was pretty damn close.
Here we go. Next category. In the
All to
category,
nature.
category of animated movies. In what year was the first Shrek film released?
Ooh, this is movie release date. It's not
What year
animated.
was
Come
that
on.
Good old Shreky film.
Ah.
What was that thing?
It was a hell of an effort by you. You got nothing to be ashamed of.
Just gave up in the middle of it.
You know what the name of the second Shrek movie was?
Green.
Call to Nature.
I'm going to say
Oh, that's good.
2001,
Call to Nature.
but
starring
I'm
a
not
phone and a line.
confident
4.
there.
3,
No idea.
2, 1. Ken Napzok.
2002.
It's incorrect. Little Evil.
1998?
Wow, looking for 2001.
That was a
Damn.
toughie.
Ooh,
That was a
wow.
toughie.
I had 2002,
there you
but then I
go.
changed it to 2001.
All right. Your next
you
question.
That was a complete
In
guess.
the world of dramas, Dramas. In Saturday Night Fever, which New York borough does disco-loving Tony Manero call home? Which New York borough?
I don't know because I've never seen it, but I'm going to say Queens.
5,
Damn it.
4, 3, 2,
I don't know.
1. I'm very interested to hear your answer, JTE.
Queens?
No. Ken.
I'm more familiar with the Sylvester Stallone directed sequel Staying Alive, but I'm going to say Brooklyn.
That's correct.
Wow.
Taking a 2-point lead.
That was my second guess.
JT trying to gain favor with one of the judges.
All right, here we go. Next category, Oscar films. Oscars. Who won an Academy Award for their role in A Fish Called Wanda?
I wish they advertised the movie like that. Sounds like a horror movie.
Wanda.
No, it sounds like a horror movie.
A Fish Called Wanda.
In a fish called in the belly of a fish called Wanda.
I'm going to
5,
go with my other guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Kenneth.
Kevin Kline.
Correct. JTE.
Damn it, I hit Kevin Kline and then I changed it to John Cleese.
Duped us.
Damn it.
Duped us. Made it look like he missed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
JT,
man, that
get
sucks.
the point. Didn't exactly nail the spelling of Kevin Kline,
right.
but close enough. Kevin Kline. In 80s movies.
Kenneth Lonergan.
These are movies
bring
that
that up.
came out in the 1980s.
80s.
Your question is this. Which movie spans the globe from Queens, New York to the fictional nation of Zamunda?
Oh, good old Zamunda.
Oh,
You're from
God,
Queens.
Yeah,
You're from
I love
Bayside
No
in
idea.
Queens. Bayside, you went to high school with such characters as Zach
Morris.
and Screech.
See, I see.
If you could not finish
sorry.
my Saved by the Bell
Sorry.
jokes.
5,
AC Slater.
man, I got nothing.
1.
Lisa Turtle.
Pens down.
Shit.
JTE.
Coming to
Nothing.
America?
Correct.
Oh,
Coming
of
to
course.
There you go. Ken keeps the 2-point lead.
All right.
All right,
And
here we go.
nothing is going to stop Ken from having a lead going into round 2 here.
Sure, Ken's got a 2-point lead over the team champion, JTE. All right, category of action-adventure. Who plays the title character in the 1999 film The 13th Warrior?
You know, fun fact.
I'm not positive,
I
but
like that joke
Because
so
it's
much.
funny. Come on.
5,
Antonio Banderas.
4,
I know you
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
I can't remember, so Tom Cruise is always a good guess.
That's
know.
correct.
Oh, Antonio Banderas.
That's correct. Little
Nice.
Evil picking up a point there. 5-4. What a
Love
round.
that movie.
Great first round here. 5-4. as
I did not do that well. I just went 4 out of 8, I believe. I will verify that before I upload the first round to Facebook.
Each competitor is going to spin that wheel up there. That wheel will have categories.
That was not a good round for me.
Questions each up here. Once you settle on a category, your 4 questions are each worth 2 points. However, if you're not sure of the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1 point. There is stealing available in round 2. There is no penalty for missing a question. Ken Napzok, you are in the lead. You may have a spin at the wheel. Remember, you are allowed a mulligan if you do not like the first category you spin. Sorry, Star Wars is not on there.
I'm gonna take the kick, spin, and see what happens.
Come on, Pixar.
Here he goes.
Spin is in.
Ken keeping the show rolling. You got to think Ken might be looking
past
for that
that, Pixar.
romantic comedy
Landing
category. Is he
New
going to get it?
New releases.
New releases.
New releases is tough.
I'm gonna spin again.
Yeah.
He's going to spin
All right.
again. He does not see a lot of talking pictures.
No,
as
but
he
he's
would
on
say.
Movie Talk, so that was interesting that he went away from that.
Right. He does not have show notes in front of him. Completely different ball game when you're under the white hot spotlight.
New releases
New
again.
releases. Right back to new
How much?
releases.
And
New releases.
All right.
He works for Clotter, everybody. This ain't a bad thing.
All right, Ken Napzok, you spun new releases.
he doesn't see a lot of talking pictures. He didn't want it, but I'll be damned he got it.
In
So
the
Ken,
category of new releases, you have 4 questions.
Excuse me.
Ken, I will be doing the questions here. Ken, first question. Who provides the voice of the villain in Despicable Me 3?
Trey Parker.
The villain is Steve Carell.
That's incorrect.
Nope.
JTE for the steal.
It's one or the other. I'm just trying to decide which one of the two. I'm going to say Trey Parker.
Yep.
That's correct for 2 points.
Ken
JT.
thinking of Despicable Me 1, kind of the villain.
Yep.
Anti-hero, maybe.
All right, here we go. Ken, question number 2. In Hacksaw Ridge, Desmond Doss refused to carry a weapon on religious grounds. What Protestant denomination did he belong to?
I'm gonna take multiple choice.
Yeah.
A, Lutheran. B, Pentecostal. C, Evangelical. D,
I think Seventh-day Adventist.
going to say Pentecostal, Pete.
That's incorrect. JTE.
Okay.
That's incorrect. The answer is D, Seventh-day Adventist. All right. All right, here we go, Ken. Next question. Who directed the film King Arthur, Legend of the Sword?
Oh,
Guy Ritchie.
For 2
yes.
points.
He's
There you
on
go.
the board.
All right.
And reclaims the lead with that one.
Final question.
I
in new
didn't get it in
releases.
time, but I knew
What
it.
is the first
Need
name
a few more
of
seconds.
Elizabeth Banks' character in Power Rangers?
Rita, as in Rita Repulsa.
Rita.
For 2 points. There you
All
go,
right.
Ken.
Nice tidy little sum there.
All right, 9-6. So
Rita.
JTE
All right.
does not really have that much of a lead to catch up on here. So let's go, JTE. Give it a spin, please. Good spin, or we're going to boo you out of the building.
This
There you
game
go.
has the feel of a defensive struggle, but
Good
if he
opponent's
gets
choice
action
here.
adventure, he
Come
can
on.
blow this thing wide open.
He could, but he's looking to go away from. Uh-oh.
Oh, it could be Pixar.
That's exactly where he didn't want to go.
Does he want Pixar?
This is interesting because he's not good at Pixar, so he won't be able to steal. With that being said, I'm going to spin again.
Interesting.
Yes, thank
logic.
you for that insight into your mentality, JTE. He's looking for action adventure. It's slowing down, but it might have enough juice to get back to Sandra Bullock.
Spy movies.
All right, spy movies.
Take it.
All right.
Spy
All right, there you go.
movies.
There you go. All right, JTE.
Nice.
We'll take it.
Spy movies for JTE, but the question is Ken Napzok any good at spy movies? We're going to find out here.
Who would you say is a better spy between the two of them?
Unfortunately, I think it would actually be JTE.
I think Ken's a great spy.
I lied my way onto the show. So.
I know, that's why I say that. Yeah.
All right, JTE.
Go ahead.
Your first question in the world of spy movies. How many James Bond movies did the villain named Jaws appear in?
2?
Not a big James Bond fan.
5, 4.
Multi is going to give me numbers. I'm going to
2.
say 1.
That is incorrect. Ken Napzok
believe
to
2.
steal.
2.
Correct.
2 points for Ken Napzok. That
Great
is
steal,
a
Ken.
gash above the right eye.
He should have listened. His partner screamed out multiple choice. That would have at least taken it down to 1 point.
That's
there.
right.
Yeah.
It's not just about the obviousness of the answer. It's the point value associated with the question.
Big
As long
steal.
as long as this ain't all James Bond, I'll be okay.
Big
We're
steal.
moving on. In the James Bond film, I'm kidding. Jason Bourne eliminates CIA asset Desh Buksani by suffocating him with a towel. In which Bourne film?
Can't remember that character's name.
Born Supremacy.
I'll use 1.
Jason Bourne eliminates CIA asset
I think
Desh
it's the second
Buksani
one.
by suffocating him with a towel.
Born
in
Supremacy.
what Bourne film?
Let's see. There's only 4.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice is just going to take the value of the point down.
Guesses it right. That's 2 points.
That's you are not the slowest guy I've met. Is it Bourne Identity, Bourne Supremacy, Bourne Ultimatum, or Jason Bourne?
I just
Listen, I'm just trying to keep him from getting the steal.
strategy.
I'll say
Born
Ultimatum.
Supremacy.
Whoa!
1 point
Wow.
for Little Evil.
That's a big
1
point.
point for Little Evil.
Smart
Strategy might have paid off. JT, your next question. Who plays Luther Stickle in the Mission Impossible franchise?
Ving Rhames.
2 more points.
2 more points.
2 more points for JT.
I needed a few more seconds on that one.
JT, your last question. In the world of spy movies, who directed the 2015 film
Guy
Man
Ritchie.
from U.N.C.L.E.?
Guy Ritchie.
It's another
Ties
Guy
it up.
Ritchie
2 Guy
question.
Ritchie
We
questions.
Double Guy
are
Ritchie,
tied.
baby.
Double Guy Ritchie, and we have
It
a
is
tie game
going
here.
into round 3.
Look
My
at
goodness.
That evens it out.
Look
Come on,
at that,
Ken.
11-11. JTE comes back and shows why he is part of the team champions. And now we get to the 3rd round. This is going to find out who's going to make it into the ultimate Schmoedown here. Will it be the Pitboss? Will it be Little Evil? We're going to find out. Mark, how do the rules work?
Ken has badges, JT has belts. We're going to find out who's taking them to the next round in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament. In round 3, you will each give us a series of 3 numbers ranging from 1 to 20. Those correspond to a movie category up here at our desk. The first question is worth 2 points. Second one, 3. And the last question, if we get that far, is worth 5 points. Ken was leading for a while, but we're tied now. And JTE, I know how the game works. JTE is going to give us 3 numbers first.
Let's do 5, 11, 12.
That's how we count. Ken Napzok.
Going to go 10, 4, and 19.
All right. Wow. Here we go. All right. So we're going to start. We're going to start with Ken. Ken will start with question number 10.
Come on, Ken.
Ken, you chose category 10, that is movie release dates.
Ooh.
Which year saw the release of blockbuster comedies Liar Liar and Austin Powers International Man of Mystery?
1997.
That is correct.
Sharks with frickin' laser beams.
Good move on Ken Napzok. He must have remembered exactly.
I was going to say 97 or 98.
That's right. He's a big fan of.
I thought of it 97, just not in time.
It was released.
It was too quick
JT,
for me to answer that.
You picked category number 5 for mystifying reasons. The category is dramas.
Okay.
And your question is this. What traditionally comedic actor played Steve Wozniak in 2015's Steve Jobs?
That was
Seth Rogen.
Oh,
2 points. We're
More
tied.
points. There you go. All right.
We
So
are tied again.
JTE hits it. Ken is just now. Ken.
I just need a little bit more time. I'm not
And that is
quick on the draw like these guys are
number
tonight.
4. Ken, you chose the category of classics. Classics. Norma Desmond is a washed-up actress in what classic Hollywood tale?
I don't know. Come on, Ken.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, Ken. Norma Desmond is a washed-up actress in what classic Hollywood tale?
I
Come on, Ken.
So blanking here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Don't know.
1.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Sunset Boulevard.
We're looking for Sunset Boulevard.
Wow.
JT does not get the points
No
here for
points
that.
awarded whatsoever.
But JT,
No steals, but
JT
yeah,
will
let's
get
go.
a chance here now to take the lead if he hits this number 11. Number 11 for JTE.
All right. JT, your 3-point question. You chose category 11, which is, as I would say, biopics.
Okay.
Biopics.
Biopics, and your question is this. Who played Frida Kahlo, the 2002 film Frida?
Hopefully my future wife, Salma Hayek.
There you go. 3 points for JTE.
Nice thing to say about your girlfriend.
I didn't know that
JT
either.
Taking the lead here. JTE hits 3 points. 16-13.
I am
So
not
Ken
having a good
Napzok
match
now
today.
is going to be forced to answer his 5-pointer. If he hits it, it goes back to JTE. If he misses it, JTE will finally be in the Ultimate Schmoedown since 2014. Here we go. The mark he chose,
Come on, Ken.
category 19.
Come on,
Ken,
Ken.
that would be comic book movies.
Ooh, boy.
Comic book movies.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Ken, what 2 comic book sequels have been directed by Guillermo del Toro?
Do Hellboy 2
Yeah, Hellboy 2 and
and repeat the question.
What 2 comic book sequels have been directed by Guillermo del Toro?
Electra?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pacific Rim.
And your winner!
baby!
Ah, damn it.
The Ultimate Schmoedown,
Ah,
JT wins.
The other one you were looking for, Ken, was Blade 2.
There's literally nobody applauding in our
Except the
packed
Lions
house
Den.
except for the team
This
themselves.
is the only people that matter.
Wow.
This is the only people that matter.
That's
What
it.
a match provided to us by Ken Napzok
Bam.
against JT. That was
Yeah.
spellbinding to the end. Ken has nothing to be ashamed of, and he walks back to the wall with his head held high.
I thought Ken was going to hit it. I thought he was duping us. I thought he knew it. I thought he had Blade 2, but there you go. That's nothing to be upset about. He just hung in there with the reigning team champion and almost beat him.
The kid can play.
Hey,
JT
Runner
proved
Style
that
Zero
in
in the
slower
chat
start
room.
for
Good to see
JT.
you.
Ken stayed in it, but JT ultimately, he just knows a lot about movies.
Yeah, all right. So now we're going to hear from Grace Hancock, who's going to be talking to Little Evil and Ken.
Hey, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans. I'm Grace Hancock, back from the dead. I'm here with the Lion's Den, congratulating our boy JTE on his amazing victory against one Pitboss
Little
Ken
Evil pulled it
Napzok.
out.
All right, my friends, so nobody's surprised here that you came through. Round one, maybe a little rocky. How did you feel coming into this?
It was a little rough. I'm not gonna admit I was a little bit off my game in the beginning there. I think part of it is the fact Finstock's not here. I think he got suspended because he locked some girl in the closet.
Supposedly.
Trying to make this whole show better, and he got suspended for it, which is bull.
It's alleged. It's not proven.
Come on.
It was on video, you dumbass.
Anyway, listen, guys. I totally destroyed Ken before I even stepped on the floor. I
destroyed
beat him
Ken?
before I went out there.
He won by like 3
There's
points.
some strategy, like when I went for Bourne. Honestly, there's 4 films. But I was just trying not to let him steal 2 points.
Right, it was very smart.
He did steal that James Bond. Listen, I'm the biggest James Bond fan, and I was going to say 1 or 2. I took a chance, but you know what? Maybe I took the chance because I didn't really respect him as a fighter. If I respected him...
Nor should you.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have took that chance.
Well,
I didn't respect him.
Well, as you shouldn't, as I said. And then we came to the wheel. How did you feel about spy movies in general? Was that something that you felt was going to be a strong point for you? Because I honestly didn't know.
I felt pretty good. Like I said, Bond isn't my strongest suit, so I was like, okay, if there's one Bond question, I'll be okay. That's exactly what happened. There was one Bond question.
Yeah, thankfully.
Whatever, though. Like, I'll watch them sometime. They're not even... I'll watch a trailer and I'll still get...
Yeah, you'll do it when you're done winning.
Through when it counts.
All right, and Mark, you know, we're in the bag. We're cheering him on. I saw you mouthing a lot of the answers, just further proving how strong of a team we really are. How do you feel about all 3 of you guys being in the Ultimate Schmoedown? I mean, it just proves how strong of a faction we are.
I think it's great. I think it's great. You know, it's like, you know, when you're in the Olympics, it would be great if we could take silver, gold, and bronze all together. You know, so it's great to be on a team that is really strong and a team that actually really
Not
cares
gonna
about
happen.
each other and isn't full of phony theatrics just for theatrics' sake. We're the real deal.
We are the real deal.
And let's talk about who's not going to
They
be
are
there.
good competitors.
Where are those guys at?
I can't stand them.
Oh, there's not even 2.
Oh, you mean the 2 ponies?
They're done, man. They're on their way to the glue factory, man. They're done. We took their best stallion, put him on our team, and said, shoot the rest. Their legs are broken.
Wendy's. They're going to be Wendy burgers now.
Oh, they are good. Let's go to Wendy's after this and get some freaking burgers.
I don't want to eat any of that, but thank you.
Listen, Tom's not here, so I got to be the guy to do it. JT was the better man today. Bottom line, Ken, you're a loser.
Well, guys, once again, Lion's Den coming in strong, coming in hot. Another victory under all of our belts. You guys killed it today.
You killed it, Grace.
Yeah, you killed it too, Grace.
Thanks,
So much
guys.
better than the other girl. I don't remember her name.
No, nobody knows.
Remember.
Hey, guys, here we are with our unfortunate loser here, the Pitboss, who challenged my boy JTE at the collision, and it didn't... Ooh, that didn't go well, did it?
And yes, Sir Deadpool, my emoji movie review will be online later on tonight.
Great. Okay. Ken was
Just need to finish
leading after
editing
round
that,
one. He
and
killed
it
it
should
in
be
a
up
category. He didn't
here
think he was gonna do that great
late
in
tonight or very early
He did
tomorrow
amazing.
morning. I'm going to
I
stay
am
up
so
late
proud of
and
him.
get that up for
honestly,
you guys.
This is not you. Like, why are you running with these guys? You could be a lot nicer. I know you're a nicer person than this. So I just have
that's
to
really
say,
sweet, Mom.
you don't have
Thanks.
to be so condescending. And I'm just going to say, Ken, you did amazing. Don't listen to the tone that she brings to this. You're awesome. You're my partner. And yeah.
Ken did do
Thank
well.
you. A lot of people can't
And
handle my tone, and that's quite fine with me. All right, well, now that that's happened...
I'm glad Rachel's in my corner. This proves why we're great teammates. And we're going to go on to the Ultimate Schmoedown team competition. And that's maybe, I admit that's maybe where I belong. I took a shot. I went out on my shield. That's all you can do as a warrior. You go into a fight and you put it all on the line. And people are going to concentrate on the 3rd round. And I blanked on Sunset Boulevard. I couldn't pull.
yeah, I didn't know that at all.
A few other things.
You know what? I like a little higher quality
Yep,
comedies than Ace Ventura, like say a Clue or something like that.
You know, you talk a lot of smack
My stream
about the
just
Lions Den when we've defended 3 belts.
died.
You have 1 belt, the Star Wars belt, which you've defended.
I'm sorry, my stream just died
Oh, that's
there.
right, you haven't defended it.
I don't know what
what's going on
happened.
with that?
That's a fair point, fair question.
But I think I'm back.
am hereby saying
James Carpenter.
I'm available to defend it.
If it's a good
I
review, I'll
have
donate
that
to
title. I'm
Patreon.
ready to defend
Hey,
it.
thanks, buddy. I
feel as
appreciate
though
that.
defend it every
Yeah,
day
it's-
on Twitter.
it'll be a
when
good
I'm
review, don't
constantly
worry.
Challenged by a lot of people.
I
But,
mean,
you know,
not a good score,
you guys,
but it will be a good review.
management, it's troubling that you're in management or whatever role this is that you've stolen from Emma. I really hope
You mean fill the role that was missing?
I'm ready for a Star Wars trivia challenge. I don't care who it is. Sam Witwer can come back. Jeremy Johns can come back. You can bring back Jenny. You can bring back Alex. Bring in Alex from Star Wars Explained. You can bring in Dash. I don't care. Bring in Pablo Hidalgo himself. I'm ready to defend it because that's what a warrior does. He fights. I'm not the one who makes the cards.
I love these adorable speeches you keep giving. So you're not intimidated. You're not worried about losing that belt. You think you're going to hold on to it?
It's always a possibility. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of Star Wars knowledge, but I feel as though I earned that one. I definitely feel as though that is my realm today. You saw some of my gaps.
I don't know what's going on with my stream. Now I'm getting a bunch of error messages. Hopefully it's
okay. Do you
know
know who you are?
I do, and thank you so much for asking. Guys, you saw it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you next time.
Well, no big surprise. It's like a New Year's Eve party in the back there with the Lions Den and JTE talking about how he's going to be now defeating the likes of Roca and defeating you and defeating everyone and getting a shot at the singles title. He does talk a lot. I don't think he had the kind of game to say that he's going to be the next champion of the world, but I mean.
That's right, and Ken Napzok, classy as always, in defeat or in victory. And I'm looking at my stats here. It appears that Salma Hayek still has not followed JTE on Twitter. We'll have to see how that situation develops.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, Ken was talking about the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament because Ken knows that if him and Rachel can win that tournament, there is a good shot they can see the Patriots. And look, if the Patriots if the Patriots don't beat Rotten Tomatoes, there's a good chance that the Nerds Watch can play the Patriots in the tournament themselves. So this isn't over. This chapter of the story is not over.
The sun is not setting on Ken Napzok, or perhaps even the history and the future of Ken Napzok and JTE, and we just had another incredible chapter to that storied rivalry here today. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, make sure you check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Check out Ken Napzok's show Inside Schmoedown every Thursday on the Facebook page on Collider. Check out Inside Schmoedown, which is going to be every Thursday at 2 p.m. Also, don't forget about the Schmoedown Rundown. You want to check that out on the SK Plus channel. It's a weekly recap of everything in the world of Schmoedown. And we're going to be getting the Ultimate Schmoedown not too long from now. The Ultimate Schmoedown team, the Ultimate Schmoedown singles. A lot of stuff happening.
Can't wait for the tournament to start.
There'll be some qualifying matches leading up to it. A lot of things happening here in the world of Schmoedown. That's Mark Mario Ellis. I'm Christian Harloff.
Luigi.
That's Josh McCouga and Lil Cody Hall.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Josh McCouga here with your fantasy update. Post Ken Napzok versus JTE, Master versus Apprentice, Jedi versus Padawan, whatever you want to call it. Nick Cage versus a lesser-known Nick Cage. Ken apparently knows his trivia. He seems like he knows what he's doing.
Is that Copster beating him up?
He scores points when you didn't think he would. He co-anchors a really great team with Rachel Cushing, and who knew he was such a singles competitor, put up a great fight against JT, who was still not the people's champion. But if you're in fantasy, both of these guys are pretty great, and they will both be playing a lot in the future. They are crowd favorites, they are fan favorites, and they are worth your time in fantasy. JT may not be the greatest dude, he may not be the one that people love, but he's a one that the fantasy people can do for all your things with the fantasy update. You want to head to schmoedown.com. Frank Janish, he's over there putting all the stats down. He's doing everything. I'm Josh McCouga at Josh McCouga.
That was cute.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.
All right, so a good match. Did not go the way that I wanted, but, you know, JTE is a decent competitor. Ken did have a few trip-ups. I did not have a good match at all, really. I went 4 of 8 in round 1, I believe, so 50% there, batting 500. Yeah, it was a good match. Again, not the way that I wanted, but I'm not horribly surprised by the outcome either. Anytime that the Patriots or Lions Den compete, I want them to lose. I don't like them at all. But, you know, I understand they're fulfilling the role of being the heel team or heel faction in the Schmoedown, so they definitely play that well. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. Larry Gamble, Lance Newman, Runners Dial Zero, Sir Deadpool, James Carpenter, everybody else that was watching live. I greatly appreciate that. I'm going to call it a night as far as this live stream goes and finish editing my review for the Emoji Movie. Spoiler alert, it's appropriate that one of the main characters is a big poop. Not a good movie at all. Anyway, thank you guys so much as always for watching. Check out my affiliate links down below. I've got affiliate links for Amazon.com, which is awesome. Also, I just started this week. Just got affiliate partnerships with both MoviePass and Fandango, which I'm really excited about. Check that out. Also, subscribe to my Patreon if you like what I'm doing here and want to help support me. I greatly appreciate that as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Another great Schmoedown. I'm not entirely sure who the team match is on Tuesday, but I will find out and let you guys know about that. Stay tuned for my Emoji Movie review. I hope to see Atomic Blonde at some point this weekend, probably tomorrow morning, I'm hoping. So that review will be up probably Sunday night, I'm thinking, for that. Still need to get my review for Valerian edited and put up online. Hopefully that will be up later on this weekend as well. I'm rambling here. I'm going to work on finishing editing my Emoji movie review. Thank you so much as always for watching, and until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. I really greatly appreciate that. I will see you guys later. Bye.